Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lungi. If you're new on here, to the returning subscribers, thank you so much for returning. I really appreciate your support. On this week's video, I'm going to be sharing tips on how to look like a high value woman, how to look like a classy woman. So I have put together tips on how to look like a high value woman. If you feel like this speaks to you, or if you feel like you would like to hear these tips, and if you feel like you would like to implement a few of these tips into your life, please keep watching. So before I get into it, I'd like to share with you guys where I got this beautiful unit. This hair is by Bellaroza. I have been lucky enough to get this beautiful hair from Bellaroza. I am gonna leave all the details in the description box. If you are interested in the hair, please go into the description box. I'm gonna leave everything down there. So also, because I'm filming this on a Saturday afternoon, I decided let me get myself a drink so that I don't get thirsty. So I am having brutal fruit. It's the only cider that makes sense to me, guys, and also being a high value woman, yeah, cheers. Okay, one other thing before we start, I would like to put a disclaimer out there. I am not a qualified life coach. I am not a life coach. I am not anything of that sort. But I decided to share all these tips from my personal point of view. And also, I know that some of the things that I'm about to say may be found controversial by others, and also some people might agree and some may not agree, and that is also perfectly fine. So yeah, I thought let me get that out of the way before we start. Okay, so as I have mentioned before, I have broken this video down into different categories, and then the first category we're going to be talking about is your hair, how your hair should look like if you are a high value woman or if you are a classy woman. So basically, you can't, like, from my personal point of view, you cannot be walking around with pink hair, purple hair, green hair, orange hair and expect people to think or to regard you as a high value woman or a woman of high value. I don't think that is suitable. I have not seen any classy woman walking around with blue hair. So that is something that I don't think it is suitable for you to look like, to walk around with orange hair if you are a high value woman. I mean, yes, you can have blonde hair because there are people that are born with blonde hair. But there aren't people that are born with green hair and all that stuff. So I think you can have your blonde hair, you can have your brown, ombre, highlighted hair. I'm gonna put pictures like maybe on this side or this side so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. So you can have blonde hair depending on the shade of blonde as well, guys. If you feel like you disagree with what I'm saying, you can comment in the comment section and tell me that, Lungi, I disagree. You can have purple hair and be a high value woman. I would like to engage with you guys in the comment section. So please let us chat down there. Okay, next up we're going to be talking about makeup, how your makeup should look like if you are a classy woman or if you regard yourself as a high value woman. There's nothing wrong with loving makeup. I am a very huge fan of makeup. I love makeup so much, but it evolves with time as well. I have changed with the way I do my makeup. It has changed compared to how it used to look like maybe 3 months ago. My makeup didn't look like this 2 months ago, 2 years ago. So you have to evolve with time. So there's absolutely nothing with loving makeup if you're a high value woman, but you need to be able to know what type of makeup to wear when we are going, for instance, for a breakfast date, for dinner date, for to your schools, to your child's school meeting. You need to know what makeup to wear. I mean, you cannot go to a mall with a full glam makeup, longest lashes, cut crease, some sparkles, some diamante here and there. That is not suitable for going into the mall. Otherwise, everybody's going to be staring at you and you're not going to know what the attention's about. So I mean, keep it minimal if you are going to a mall, if you're going to your child's school meeting. Keep it very minimal. But by all means, if you are going to a club, you can have your full face, your cut crease, your longest lashes and everything. That is suitable. But for a high value woman, I would say minimal. Keep it minimal. You can wear your eyelashes, you can wear your red lipstick, but I mean, as a high value woman, you don't want to be seen sitting in a very fine restaurant with sparkly eyeshadow. There's shimmer and then there's sparkles. But as a high value woman, you want to keep it minimal. You want your makeup to look like your skin. As I said before, if you're taking good care of your skin, then your makeup overall is going to look better. So as a high value woman, keep your makeup minimal. Your makeup should look like your skin. Make sure that everything is blended together, and make sure that you are wearing the right makeup for the right occasion. So the next category is gonna be your nails, how your nails should look like. I feel like this one's a bit tricky because I mean, you can have long nails as a high value woman, but take it easy with the accessories on your nails. Take it easy with the design and all that. You can have your long French on your artificial nail or acrylic and everything, but keep it minimal. Keep it neutral. Your pink tones, you can have red is very classy. You can have your browns, your nudes. Keep it very neutral, and that is how a high value woman nails should be like. Or if you can't afford getting your nails done at a professional nail salon, you can cut your nails, cut them, make sure that they file down, paint them at home if you want, or you don't even have to paint them. But just make sure that they are groomed, they cut, they are filed, and then they are in the right shape. Also, if you have nail polish that you have painted yourself or you have painted at the nail salon, if it starts to chip, make sure that you remove it. Don't walk around with chipped nail polish. It is disgusting. A high value woman cannot be walking around with chipped nails. If it's chipped, make sure that you remove it whatsoever. I mean, it's better not to have anything on your nails than to have like chipped nail polish or some missing nails or whatsoever. So yeah, high value woman, make sure that your nails are taken good care of. So next up, guys, we're going to talk about your clothes, how your clothes should look like, how you should dress as a high value woman. First of all, the size of your clothes really matters. If you're a size 32, do not squeeze yourself in a size 30. Accept that you are a size 32 and get yourself a size 32 or even a 34. It looks better when it's not that body hugging. You don't want to go around with shirt that maybe is too tight, that the buttons look like they want to bust open. You don't want to walk around with jeans that you will be pulling up every second of the day. You don't want to walk around with a dress that is too short, that you walk around pulling it down the entire day. You should not be doing that as a high value woman. Also, as a high value woman, your clothes don't need to be boring. You don't need to be wearing aesthetically pleasing clothes. I mean, if you're somebody that loves color, play around with your color, but also be very careful, because you don't want to look like like the robots. You don't want to have like orange, green and red and all those colors. You can keep it minimal, or you can keep it neutral and then do a pop of color that will still look good if you are going for a high value woman look. And also if you are a person that is into name brands, make sure that you don't wear loud brands. Like, you could do Gucci head to toe, but keep it minimal. I'm gonna insert a picture of how you should not wear your name brands all together at once, especially if they are loud. So yeah, just try to keep it minimal, okay? But also, as a high value woman, you don't need, it's not a need for you to wear expensive clothes. Your clothes could be very affordable, but you need to have a good eye for things that would look expensive even though they're not expensive. For an example, I'm a person that likes to shop at H&M, Zara sometimes, and Cotton On, but I always go for like capsule items, things that I would wear over the years. So even if it's at H&M, I would still go for something that like feels like a good quality item. So even if you don't have to wear expensive clothes, they could be affordable, but make sure that you have a good eye for good things. And also, whatever you wear, make sure that it is ironed or it is steamed so that it looks good on the body as well. It makes a huge difference, believe me. Okay, next up, I'm gonna be talking about accessories. Accessories being your jewelry, your handbags, your sunglasses. As a high value woman, I believe your jewelry should not be very how do I put this? Like, you cannot wear your jewelry all at once. You cannot have your layered chains, your rings on both your hands, your watches, your bracelets, and maybe your earrings and everything. As a high value woman, you need to keep it simple and minimal. You can do your layered chains and everything, but not everything at once. I mean, dainty, nice, simple and elegant jewelry, neck pieces. I'm also gonna put pictures. They're very nice and they represent a high value woman very well. So keep it dainty and minimal and very simple and classy and sexy. So yeah, also when it comes to handbags and your sunglasses, make sure that maybe you invest in one pair of designer sunglasses. I, for instance, have like two. I think I only have like two pairs of sunglasses. One I got from Sunglass Hut. It's a very classic Dolce & Gabbana pair. I invested in that so that I don't have to be buying here and there. I know it's gonna last me a very long time. So invest in a very good pair. If you can, go for a designer. If you cannot, I mean, you can find good eyeglasses at rather sunglasses at Cotton On and so forth. But I would highly advise you to invest in a very good pair that you don't need to have like 5 or 8 or whatever pairs of sunglasses. But if you can afford, by all means, darling, I mean, you can go for it. And also, when it comes to a handbag, you don't need many handbags. You don't need like designer handbags and everything. You can have 1 or 2 handbags that are versatile, that you can carry with almost everything. Invest in a genuine leather, even if it's not a name brand. If it's genuine leather, it can last you a long time. So also invest in a very good handbag, especially if you know that you cannot afford all your designers that come every season. So yeah, with accessories, you guys be very careful, because they can either elevate your outfit or they can make it look trashy. So keep an eye on that. Okay, now on the last point, or on the last tip of how to look like a high value woman, we have hygiene or smell. Okay, so as a high value woman or a classy woman, it's a must for you to smell good. Okay, you don't really need a fragrance or a perfume to smell good. Make sure that you shower, use a shower gel that smells good. Make sure that you put an underarm that smells good. That will make you smell good out there, and people will always remember you for your smell. But if you want to elevate it, or you can afford a fragrance, I mean, go ahead and make sure that you wear your fragrance whenever you're going out there. I am telling you, it makes a difference, and people will always remember you for your smell if you're always smelling good. So fragrances can be quite expensive, but also you do have shops like Zara that have affordable fragrances for like 200 and something that can last you a long time. And also you have Woolies have their Woolworths brand fragrances. You can also look at that. And also if you have like a clothing account, I mean, you can buy a fragrance. A fragrance is not something that lasts you 1 month. I mean, you can invest in maybe a 30 ml. Start with a 30 ml. Especially if you want to start collecting, I would advise you not to go for 100 ml, because the bigger the fragrance, the more expensive it is. And also there's eau de parfum, and then there's eau de toilette. So it's EDT and EDP. Usually the EDTs are cheaper. So maybe as a person that is starting to get into fragrances, go for something that is EDT, and then go for something that is maybe 30 ml or 50 ml, and then as you go by, you can gradually move into your 100 ml and everything. So yeah, you do need to smell good if you want to be regarded as a woman of high value or as a classy woman. Believe me, people take note of these things. I mean, if someone is hugging you and you smell great, they must give you a compliment, and that makes you feel super good about yourself, right? So yeah, it is a must for a high value woman or a woman of high value to smell good. Okay, so one more thing, guys, before I finish, I wanted to also say, wherever you go, okay, take your hand cream with you. You don't want to take out those ashy hands and be taking selfies and make sure that you have your hand cream in your bag everywhere you go. Look, I'm a mom. I'm washing dishes every day, more than once or twice a day. You may have a dishwasher or whatever, but I know that your hands do get ashy most of the time. Make sure that you have that hand cream handy, and also do not leave your house without checking if your heels and those toes are moisturized. Okay, a high value woman does not walk around with cracked heels and ashy toes and ashy heels and ashy hands. Take good care of yourself. Okay, so we have reached the end of this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. It's something different, it's something fresh. Make sure that you let me know in the comment section if you like this type of video, if you want a part 2, or if I should do how to be a high value woman or how to be a classy woman. Let me know down in the comment section. So we have reached the end of this video. I hope you really enjoyed it, because I did, and I was very excited to film it. So I'll see you guys on my next one. Please engage, you guys. Please like this video, share it with your friends or your Instagram. Also, if you're not following me on my Instagram, please stay tuned. It's going to be right at the end of this video, or I'll put it on the screen. Make sure that you follow me, and yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Let's grow this family together. Without wasting any more of your time, I know it's Sunday, you want to be doing things, you want to unwind, you want to chill, you want to cook. Let me let you go, okay? I love you guys. I'll see you on my next one. Bye bye.